Hi, my name is Michael Brubaker. I'm here to talk to you about the IEP process. The IEP process first begins with a referral from either you, the parent, or from a teacher. Once this referral has been submitted, a written consent form is sent to the parent whether they accept the evaluation or not. Once all the information is submitted, a eligibility team will be formed. The eligibility team will gather information from different areas in your child's life. This can include information such as notes from you, the parents, about your child, how they act at home, and it'll include information from teachers. Teachers will send the schoolwork, they will send how your child acts in the classroom. The team can, for example, include psychologists. It will include the special education teacher. Once all the information is gathered, it will be determined if your child has a disability, and once it's determined your child has a disability, they'll also work on what your child learning needs are. Once that is finished and your child is deemed eligible for special education services, the school will work with you, the parent, a time for the IEP meeting to take place. They will also ask if there is anybody else besides you, the parent, that you want involved in it. And it will also ask your child if they want to be involved in the IEP meeting. And once the meeting is scheduled, each member that will be in the IEP team will be notified of the date and the time of the meeting. During this IEP meeting, there will be IEP written. These IEPs can include how long your child will be in the special education classroom, or how long they'll be in the special education classroom. This is called the least restrictive environment. We want your child to be able to study alongside their peers, and this IEPs will help figure out how long your child can handle being in the general education classroom and how long they will need to be in the special education classroom. This meeting will also cover what services your child will need, such as if your child will need a communication device, or if your child needs a speech therapist, or a person to help with their handwriting or their social skills. With those services determined, it will also be determined what dates and times your child will meet with each person that is determined to help your child, and also they'll figure out how long your child will be with each person. This IEPs will also help to figure out how your student will take the state tests. Once all these IEP goals are written, you the parent will either accept the IEPs or you won't accept the IEPs. Once you accept the IEPs, they will be implemented. As a special education teacher, I will help to make sure those services are implemented right, and also help make sure your child is given all the resources. I will also, throughout the year, make sure I gather data to help to see if your child is meeting their IEP goals. And also, I will continue to find new ways if your child is struggling in certain of the goals. And this information will be research-based, just so it's the best method to help your child. Once a year, there will be an IEP meeting that will be scheduled again to help to determine if your child is meeting their IEP goals, and if there needs to be any new IEPs that need to be added. And every 3 years, your child will be reevaluated to see if they're still eligible for special education services. Once your child is towards the end of their education, there will be a transition team that will meet to help figure out how to help your child transition from being in school and not being in school. There will be times that will be also scheduled in the IEP meetings, how often we will do assessments, and also how often we will communicate with you, the parent. You can ask for us to update you every week, every other week, or every month. And once we do these assessments, we'll also send them to you to help you to know that your child is in improvement or if they're still struggling. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. I appreciate your time. Have a good day.